it's Kata, and today I'd like to introduce you to my Barbie fashion model collection, or BFMC Barbies. Now, I only have 10, but there are over 100 BFMC Barbies. The series ran from the year 2000 until it came to an end in 2020. These are collector Barbies made of a very hard vinyl called silkstone. And silkstone is meant to mimic the look of porcelain. And while these aren't shatterable like porcelain, they are much heavier than regular Barbies. These silkstone Barbies were created by the designer Robert Best, and they all have that lovely vintage 1958 face mold, which is such an exquisite face, and it's what made me fall in love with this series, along with their beautiful clothes and accessories. The BFMC is my favorite Barbie series to this day, even though I've been completely priced out of it. I was fortunate enough that I started collecting Barbies just as this series was ending in 2020. So 3 of these I was able to buy new at their original retail price, which was around $80 to $90 at the time. But once the BFMC series ended, these silkstone dolls became incredibly expensive. More so. I'd love to own more of this series, but they are simply out of my price range. So, why are we talking about the BFMC today? Because after retiring 4 years ago, they just released a new one. Oh my God! This is huge! Over 20 years of the Barbie fashion model collection, I missed practically the entire series, and then they sunsetted. So long, Kata. You'll never be able to afford these eBay prices. And then, last week, to commemorate the 65th anniversary of Barbie, Mattel released a Robert Best BFMC Sapphire Anniversary Silkstone Barbie. Of course, Murphy's Law, this had to happen during my No Buy June. So, despite the fact that it's only my favorite Barbie series ever, and I can actually afford the retail price, I really wanted to honor my no buy commitment to myself. So, I said, screw that, and I bought the doll. Seriously, a silkstone, a BFMC silkstone, that is the only thing that I would make an exception for. And otherwise, I intend to honor my No Buy June. I've actually been doing really good, and I'll just extend it a week into July and maybe even go longer. So we'll see. I'm doing good. But yeah, I was not going to pass up on a silkstone doll. The only person you'd be hurting is yourself, Kata. So, after a scary moment when trying to buy it on Mattel when it didn't look like it was gonna go through, it went through, it took, and the 2024 BFMC Barbie Sapphire Silkstone doll is on its way. Probably will be here in about August. So until then, I'm so excited to share with you the 10 sisters that she will be joining. I'm going to show these in the order that I got them as far as I can recall. And keep in mind that most of these aren't in their original outfits. Some of them I do have, but some of them I purchased naked on eBay because they were cheaper. But I kind of regret doing that because the clothes for the Barbie fashion model collection, I mean, that's one of the reasons why you buy them, right? Is because their clothes are so amazing. But in the meantime, it's wonderful to have just the doll itself too because they look good in anything. Also, for ease of tripping over my words, we're just going to go ahead and call these silkstones rather than BFMC because I keep wanting to mix up the acronym. But technically there are other silkstone dolls made that aren't in the Barbie fashion model collection. These are specific to the BFMC, but we're going to go ahead and call them silkstones, a much easier word to say. Okay, so my very first one is the 2018 black and white Forever Silkstone Barbie. This is not her original outfit. She did come to me brand new in a gorgeous black and white gown. And her hair was in this really beautiful updo that really shows the black and white two-tone, which I absolutely love because I do that with my own hair. But I'm a hair taker downer, so I really was dying to see what the updo looked like down and in these gorgeous waves. So I think it really gives her an edginess that I absolutely love. What's funny is when this doll arrived in the mail, so a friend had purchased her for me online with direct delivery to me. And when I opened the box, I identified right away that it was a silkstone, which I'd never had before, and it was so exciting. I open the beautiful white silkstone box, take off the tissue paper, and there's my doll with no head. Yeah. There wasn't even a head like rolling around in the box like it had broken off in shipping. No, that doll had absolutely no heads. 0 heads in that box. Isn't that strange? Fortunately, my friend was able to get a replacement for me right away, and this is who arrived. So my first silkstone doll ever has quite a fun story to it. This is the 2018 Proudly Pink Barbie. This is actually the very first silkstone that I bought for myself. It was in 2020, and it was around the time when silkstone dolls were somewhat affordable, and you could find them in beyond just eBay, like Amazon or sometimes Target or even Walmart. Definitely sold by third-party sellers, of course. A couple years old at that point. So not the super vintage silkstone that is really hard to find and you can only find on eBay. Or Mercari or similar, right? So I was able to buy her like brand new sort of retail from a third-party seller, I think on Amazon. And so fairly affordable. And I love this doll. The porcelain pink skin and the beautiful pastel pink hair. Despite the fact that I am a hair taker downer, I just haven't been able to bring myself to take down her lovely, gorgeous high pony because it's just so perfect on her. Quite a lot of pink going on there. I usually do keep her in another outfit, but I do love the Barbie signature skirt and the brooch that says Barbie on it. It's just so classic. I love this doll. Okay, the third silkstone that I bought for myself is this 2010 Mad Men Joan Holloway silkstone. Just gorgeous. There's a set of 4 Mad Men dolls. 2 of them are boy dolls, the Don Draper and the other one with the white hair. And then there's also the Betty silkstone doll too, and I believe they are part of the Barbie fashion model collection. I was still really new to the silkstone doll series, and I was browsing around on eBay for clothes, and a seller was selling handmade dresses, and she was modeling them on dolls. And I was interested in buying the dress, but I emailed her and I said, "Oh my gosh, who is your gorgeous model?" And she said, "That's Joan Holloway from the Mad Men collection." And I was like, "Oh, that's hot." And the seller said, I'm looking to let her go too. I'll give you a deal if you want to buy the dress and the doll. And I said, okay. So here we have the lovely Miss Joan Holloway. This is not her original outfit. She did come nude, aside from the handmade dress that I bought from the seller. But I love this gorgeous dress on her because of the sort of ginger brooch that matches her hair so well. Such a gorgeous figure. Look at that just sort of sassy attitude. It really harkens back to Christina Hendricks, the actress. Yeah, with that curvy hourglass. Gorgeous. This is the 2020 Best to a T Silkstone Barbie. She was brand new, just released when I bought this doll. I do think I got her on Amazon, not from Mattel's website, because to be honest with you, back then I didn't know that I could buy dolls from Mattel's website. So fortunately, they were selling this doll on Amazon too. So it was, retail price, which is, I want to say, like $70, $80, somewhere around there. This is not her original outfit. She did come, obviously, in her original outfit as a new doll. And it's this really great boucle Chanel-esque suit with this lovely hat with kind of a veil over it. Really harkens to the new Sapphire Anniversary doll. She's also got that veil. And they almost kind of look the same too. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Miss Sapphire is going to look like. This doll, her hair is always kind of messy. I do like to keep it up in those curls. I haven't attempted to take it down yet to see what it looks like. But it is kind of giving a disheveled sort of afternoon delight kind of look to it. So I sort of like that. But yeah, very beautiful doll. One thing I will comment on is by, I want to say 2016, I understand, the Silkstone body styles changed a little bit. So they're not quite as heavy as the dolls that came in the series prior to 2016. They're much lighter, they're articulated. When these newer ones came out that were articulated, and were so much lighter, I started to wonder, are these really Silkstone? Because they just kind of feel like normal Barbies. But that's okay. Still absolutely love them. And then this one is the 2019 Best in Black. This one, since it was only a year old when I was looking around for Silkstones, was still pretty readily available. I do think I got her on Amazon or Target. Not her original outfit, which I wasn't crazy about. And I actually held back from buying this doll because of her original outfit, which was just sort of boring. And it wasn't until I put her hair down and saw these wonderful cascading curls and gave her different clothes, although I did keep her cute little knee-high stockings on. That's when I really started to love this doll, is when she got different clothes, because, you can't deny how gorgeous that face is. This is the 2002 fashion designer. Not her original outfit. I did get her nude for, lesser price on eBay. When I say lesser, I think it was probably still around $80 or $90 plus for a nude pre-owned doll on eBay. So that tells you, how pricey they are. And since this is one of the older style Silkstone, she is certainly heavier and has that, and has that sassy, So pretty. I love that they gave her short sort of Betty Page bangs. Yeah, really gorgeous doll. Here is the 2002 lingerie number 5, I believe. The lingerie Barbies were the first in the Barbie fashion model series, and they came in these sassy little negligees. I did get her pre-owned on eBay, so again, bought her new to save some money. And look at how gorgeous she looks in this dress. It is so flattering. I love the hairstyle that is very early aughts. That's definitely a Y2K haircut. It's so flattering on her. Here is the 2005 Muffy Roberts. Check out that look of utter disdain. She does not approve. She's up to something. I love that look. Yeah, she's kind of giving like Liz Taylor vibes, you know? Just so beautiful, that black hair. Does she have violet eyes even? They're kind of gray. That's fascinating. This actually is her original outfit. She did also come with a hat and I think something else. Again, another really great brooch. Love the Muffy Roberts. This is the 2000 Fashion Editor Silkstone Barbie. And now this was my grail doll for ages. And she remains the highest price I've ever paid for a Barbie. I want to say it was $290 with tax and shipping. So, but that is so beyond what I ever thought I would pay for a doll. But look at her. I could not help myself with this one. I'd been eyeing her forever. And remember, this is the very first generation of Silkstone dolls, the Barbie Fashion Model Collection in 2000. So, yeah, it would make sense that she was pretty expensive and kind of hard to find. But it was so worth it. This is her original outfit. She did initially come with this so cute, like black hairband with a bow in it. And I did take it out for some other outfit. She came with these big round glasses that give her a real, you know, like smart girl look. And she's just so adorable. And I am still happy to this day when I look at this doll. Okay, number 10, my very last one, is the 2009 debut Barbie. Now, this is not her original outfit, but this is a Silkstone fashion pack. You could buy clothes and other types of accessories for Silkstone dolls separately. I don't think they had very many, but this is one of them. Look at, it's just this grand, beautiful ball gown, or maybe even like a nightgown. Just so beautiful. So this Barbie is actually meant to represent the very first Barbie number 1 from 1959, right? Like you can tell her face, the earrings that she has, the ponytail. She is meant to look like Barbie 1. Just gorgeous. This was the last Silkstone Barbie that I've ever bought. She was quite expensive, pre-owned on eBay, and I had a coupon for some reason. So otherwise, I would not have been able to afford this doll, which I think I bought her in maybe 22. So I haven't bought another silkstone Barbie since then, until now, with the Sapphire. Because I can't afford them. They're just, again, out of my price range now. So, you know, so I don't know if I'm ever going to get another one, unless maybe the Barbie fashion model collection is officially coming back. I don't know. We shall see. But I'm there for it. Are my 10 Barbie Fashion Model Collection Silkstone dolls until we invite Miss Sapphire to our collection. By the way, I actually have another video introducing my 10 Silkstone dolls that my husband reviews, and it's kind of funny and kind of silly. If you would like to look at them a little bit more, I will link that in the description. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here with me today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!